Yeah, ROAS is a dog shit metric and nobody should ever give a fuck about it. And if you prioritize it, it's why you're broke. It's built off of a concept that is basically how salesmen make money, which is the concept of attribution, which itself is a complete myth. The idea that you could possibly say an action occurred because of any touch point is complete fallacy and is very narcissistic as a marketer to say you're the reason that somebody's life journey has brought them to any specific choice. And it has nothing to do with incrementality or added revenue to your business. And to prove that point, if you were to turn off your ads today, somebody would buy a product tomorrow from an ad they saw yesterday, and your ROAS would effectively be infinite. Or you could target everybody that opens an email when you're doing a buy two get one free deal, and your ROAS will be infinite. It has nothing to do with profitability. And I would say that bragging about a high ROAS number, if it is legitimate, if you're getting a 3x return, my number one concern is like, why are you spending so little? Like, if the opportunity to make money is there, why don't you triple your budget and go from a 3 to a 2? Like, why don't you like money? What is wrong with your business model? Unless the whole focus is we can't handle that scale, which, cool, but also the idea of attribution is based on the concept that you are trying to sell products. And if you're running a business, you're trying to sell products, you've already lost the game. Selling products is the marketing, is the strategy of Amazon. You have lost the game. If you are a business trying to operate and scale, you are buying customers. You are not selling products. You are buying cash flow cycles. You don't give a shit about the revenue today. What you're trying to do is essentially keep the lights on while buying as much kinetic energy as possible for tomorrow. And I'll give you an example on that. If 20% of your customers buy again in 90 days and you break even today, that means on day 91, you're making 20% profit on every single dollar you spend and you can raise your budget. The only thing you have to do at that point is make sure that as you continue to raise your budget, you never have to turn it off because you understand it's CPA, it's AOV. Business is AOV minus CPA times volume of transactions, and that doesn't have to be just paid. And so if you begin to look at your business as an investment vehicle, if you begin to say, if an investment banker came into my business and they were to cut everything that's a complete waste of energy and they want to make the most money, why aren't you doing that today? And so when you look at it that way, basically every metric that most marketers I know hold dear because it's how they define their self-worth, in my opinion, is a complete liability to the bank account and the finance department. And if the finance department doesn't give a shit about it, neither should you.